Welcome back to Jack and Maya English Podcast, where you learn real English in a simple and fun way. I'm Maya, and I'm really excited for today's topic.
And I'm Jack. We're truly happy you've joined us today. Whether you're driving, exercising, or just relaxing at home, it's great to have you.
Today's topic, Jack, is something absolutely everyone talks about every single day, often without even realizing it. We're going to dive into the past.
Exactly. You know, all those things that happened just before right now, whether it was yesterday, last week, or even years ago, we're going to help you confidently share your memories, your personal experiences, and what you were up to yesterday, all in English. It's incredibly useful.
So, to get us started, Jack, what did you do yesterday? Give us a simple example.
Yesterday, I actually stayed at home for most of the day and watched a really interesting documentary. It was quite relaxing, a nice break.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I actually had a pretty great day too. I visited my cousin and, we spent some quality time together. And then we cooked a really delicious dinner. It was super relaxing.
See, those are perfect examples of using past tense verbs. Watched, stayed, visited, cooked. These are all actions that happened and finished before now.
Right. And some verbs are what we call regular past tense verbs, like cooked or watched. For these, we just add ed to the end of the verb, and it's pretty straightforward.
But then, things get a little tricky because some verbs are, they're irregular. They don't follow that simple ed rule. For instance, go completely changes to went, eat transforms into ate, and see becomes saw. They just have their own rules, don't they?
They certainly do. Speaking of went, last weekend, I actually went to the mountains with my family. It was such a refreshing trip.
Oh, really? That sounds fantastic. Did you enjoy the trip? What was it like?
Yes, I absolutely did. The weather was a bit cold, but honestly, the view was absolutely breathtaking. It was worth it.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing, Maya. I was a bit jealous, to be honest. I, on the other hand, stayed right here in the city all weekend because I had quite a bit of work to catch up on. So no mountain views for me, sadly.
I can relate to that. So, understanding the past tense is incredibly useful because we use it constantly when talking about any actions that are completely finished. It's not happening now, it's done.
Exactly. It's about actions that are completely done and dusted. Like I cleaned my room, or I played football with my friends, or even I visited my friend last Tuesday. Simple, right?
And here's something really important to remember, listeners. When you use didn't for negative sentences in the past, we always use the normal base form of the verb after it.
Right. So you would say, I didn't go to the party, not I didn't went. That's a very common error, so pay close attention to that.
That's definitely one of the most common mistakes English learners make, so practicing that rule is super important.
Here's another example from my side. Yesterday, I didn't wake up early at all because I was just so incredibly tired. I really needed that extra sleep.
Oh, I totally understand that feeling, Jack. I woke up late too, actually. Sometimes you just need those extra few hours, don't you?
Exactly. And woke up, there is the past tense of wake up. It's another one of those irregular verbs. They just pop up everywhere.
English does have quite a number of these irregular verbs, and sometimes they can feel a bit overwhelming. But honestly, don't worry about memorizing them all at once. The more you listen to English, the more you read, the easier they'll naturally become for you.
Exactly. Practice, consistency, and immersion are absolutely the key here. Just keep going.
Now, let's switch gears a little and talk about childhood memories, something a bit more emotional. When I was younger, I used to play cricket every single evening with my neighbors. It was my favorite thing.
Oh, that sounds so nostalgic and fun. I love that. For me, I used to ride my bicycle with my friends all around the neighborhood right after school. We felt so free,
Oh, that's perfect for describing old habits or situations that were true in the past, but that we definitely don't do or have now.
Absolutely. Like, I used to have really long hair past my shoulders, or I used to eat way too much chocolate every single day.
That second one still sounds a little bit true, Jack. Just a tiny bit.
Maybe, just a little. You got me there.
So, to all our amazing listeners out there, we really want you to try this yourself. Take a moment, Think about your yesterday, or maybe even dig deep into your childhood memories and just try to describe it in English. Give it a go.
Yes, absolutely. It doesn't need to be perfectly grammatically correct. The most important thing is to just speak confidently, try to form those sentences, and communicate your ideas.
That's excellent advice. And before we finish up today, here's a quick challenge for all of you.
We want you to go into the comments section below, or wherever you're listening, and write just one simple sentence about something you did yesterday using the past tense.
For example, you could write, I watched a movie, or I visited my friend. Keep it simple, keep it accurate, and show us what you learned.
And if you enjoyed this episode, if you found it helpful and fun, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more easy and engaging English conversations just like this one.
Your support truly means the world to us and helps us create even more fantastic, fun English podcast episodes for you every single week. We're so grateful.
Thank you so much for tuning in and listening today, everyone. It's always a pleasure.
We'll definitely see you in the next episode, so don't miss it.
Goodbye for now, and remember, keep practicing your English every single day.